easy go.
What's up guys, my name is Your Heroes and welcome to Rescue HQ Tycoon. Now usually on the weekends, on a Saturday or Sunday, I release a different type of video. You know, it could be a completely different game like this game today, and this is why I'm featuring this game today. Number one, because it was on sale on Steam I think a few days ago, and also because I like tycoon games. I actually do really like them. That's another kind of genre of games that I like, is tycoon games, and they're just really appealing to me, and which I really like. And so this game is all, well, in the name as you see, it's called Rescue HQ. So what the game is about is that you are, well, you are a manager, I presume, and you're in control of the fire department, the police department, and the medical department, and you have to you know, build up a big, you know, what's it called, a big community, not really community, a service, that's it. You have to build up a big service of the fire department, police department, and medical department or ambulance department. So I'll show you in the game, but I've been playing this game for now a week and I've actually really enjoyed it, and currently I'm on the San Francisco Revisited, and hopefully then I get to go to Chicago and then maybe go as far as going on the Sandbox Berlin. But we're going to start off by doing the first one, which is which we're going to be in Berlin, Germany. So it says this is our first task today, our first mission, which is I dub these cadet, and it gives you like a wee, once you click on one of these, you actually, on the right hand side, you get a wee info all about it. So of course we're going to be in, the location scenario is Berlin, Lagerli 10, I presume that's just a street name, and the game really ends after 5 weeks before endless mode. So once after 5 weeks in the game, which kind of goes by really quickly, that'll be, you've completed the game, as long as you don't go bankrupt. And the challenges are avoid bankruptcy, I can't even say it, avoid bankruptcy for the duration of the scenario, and complete objective for extra cash and reputation. And the description is the default setting of Berlin map, no specific challenges, no build restrictions, basically a training map. We get 2 city grants, and our initial funding, you know, the money we start off with is 100,000. So I'm not going to be playing the full scenario, I'm only going to show you a wee bit of it, and then you guys can decide whether you like it or not. This kind of feels like I'm sponsored, but I'm not. I can't be sponsored by it, because, you know, I'm not over 1,000 subs. So anyway, we're going to start off, we're going to do this for maybe about, I'll show you a wee bit about it, and then we'll get in. So without further ado, let's go.
Welcome, dear friend. I will personally guide you in building this HQ. Tell me your name. Wait, what? Oh, you can't. Well, tough luck. I dub thee Cadet.
Yep, there you go.
You will set up firefighting, police, and medical departments. You better follow my lead, Cadet. First off, let's build up the fire department. Not that I like fire. I mean, it's bright. And if you get close, it's warm and causes delicious, terrible pain. Anyways, you've got some money. Put it to use. Build a fire engine, repair equipment, and get a hiring desk. You do that, and I'll make sure you have some fire emergencies soon enough.
Alright, so there you go, thank you, Mayor. So as you can see, this is the game. So we have to build a garage. We've got our mission, our kind of wee tasks to do down here. We have to build a garage, we have to build a fire department, and this is it. So what this is kind of your building menu. So you get your corridor, your office, your utility stuff, your garage, your bathroom, kitchen, and bedroom. So when we click on garage, you can see we are going to build a fire engine, and then that's our first task done. And then we're going to do, and then we have to go into office. In the office, what you can do is you can build a main entrance for the whole area. You can build a door, you can put chairs in it, and then we're going to put a hiring desk. And what actually I like about this game is that when you click on office, there's a wee, I don't know if you see it, but it's like a yellow kind of highlighted on in the office. So that means if you've got a big area, if you've got a big, police office and all that, then the game will highlight where the room is at, which I really like. So what we're going to do is that we are just going to place down a hiring station, and then what we're going to go to utilities. Now what utilities does is that what it places down like firefighter lockers, and what that means, every time you place a firefighter locker, you can hire more staff, hire more firefighters. But what we're going to do is that we're going to build an anti-tank refill station, so we're going to get that done, and we only just need to build one, so we'll get that, and then we need to build one anti-air storage, so we'll get that done as well, and then we'll just press continue. Now you do get 3 modes of kind of speeding up. So you get, of course, you get pause, you get normal speed, you get 2 times speed, and you get 3 times speed. So you can speed it up if you're waiting for stuff such as building this fire engine, so you can speed it up. And there we go, done. And we have our first
respond to emergencies and make the tough decisions that determine the safety of the city. The best part? This is also how you earn money.
Yup.
Choose carefully which vehicles, crew, and equipment to send out, as they will be unavailable until this emergency is resolved.
Yep. So what it is, so here, so the requirements here is that this is the area that it's at, and then you can read at the top if you want that a cat got stuck in a tree. A cat got stuck in a tree, really, in a really high tree. 2 people are needed, one to climb it after, and the other to catch the cat when it descends by itself. So yeah, you can tell that it'll give you a wee description if you want to read it, and then the requirement, it'll give you the requirements that you need. So you need 4 firefighters. So the 2 means that the wee 2 symbol, the II, means that it means it just covers for 2 firefighters, and but only uses 1 person. And of course the 1 means that it covers for 1 person. So there you go. And this one is the industrial fire specialist. So what it does, experience in dealing with industrial area fires, 1% firefighting skill on industrial emergency type of emergency. So yeah, so as you can see, we've got now our 4 emergencies, which are now up to, which is now we filled our requirements. So what we do is we just click the fire engine here, and as you can see that these are for the amount of people we have. So the fire engine can fit 9 people in, and the 6 is how much space we can fit in. So we're just going to press, and we can just press dispatch because that's 100%. So then we'll speed it up, and we'll just speed it up even more. Yep, and there you go. And then once the slowdown time, it tells you how long it's got left. So it's got like 5 seconds left, and we're done. And then this is, here you get the side, you get 500 credits or money, and you get 20 experience. So
look at that, a fire department. Now I can start to forward fire issues your way. Obviously, keep growing your department. You'll even be able to handle kittens and trees.
Oh, you're so funny, Mayor.
We will definitely need more manpower if we are to thrive. We need to recruit more firefighters. New hires are usually rookies. They're nearly useless in the field, unless they have really strong supervision. Having the muscle mass of yogurt. Newly hired rookies are basically useless in emergencies. They can get stronger in a basic training area.
So next what we have to do is we have to build a training area for our rookies. So what we can do is that if you click on this room building tool here, like on everyone you can see there's kind of like a square. If you click on that, what it does is that it can build for you. You can build like wee rooms. So as you can see, I'm only going to do a 5x6 room, which is going to cost us 600 monies, or whatever currency it is. And then what we're going to do is that we're just going to build a corridor here. Didn't mean to do that. So what you can do at the bottom here is that you can either add walls, you can remove walls, you can clear the area. So I made it a wee bit too far here, so I'm just going to get rid of that area. And you can sell objects if you want, and then you can just move objects about. But we are just gonna build, we're gonna add, right, so you can't actually, I'm sure you all know this, but you can't actually place anything in it until you've built a door, so we'll do that. And then we're gonna add in you know, what are these, water hauling training for fire for rookies, so we'll do that. Oh no, we didn't have enough room. Okay, we'll build 2 because that's what it says, and then we'll just speed this up. There you go.
Your rookies can train for emergencies. Check the
Yep, now you can see their training.
Are willing to join our little cult. Our cult, so much fun.
Shut up, Mayor, you're not funny.
I mean, finding applicants requires manning recruitment desks. Some may also join after completing objectives. Keep in mind that every crew member needs a locker. Let us keep expanding the common area. And by us, I mean you. Set up a small kitchen and a bathroom where people can eat in peace and use the toilet. Well, respectively. Anyway, if they don't have anything to eat, they'll just leave to get food right when you need them. I know. Labor laws. A national holiday is about to start. People usually celebrate with tons of fireworks. Expect a lot of fires in urban areas during that time.
So yeah, so what that our mayor, thank you, Mayor. So our mayor was saying is that at the top here is like the days. You can see it's like the days at the top, and when you've got these symbols is when a special event is coming up. So national holiday, a lot of fireworks and barbecues. Expect an increase in firehouses. Fire usually starts in the evening when people get more enthusiastic and reckless. So once you've got things like that, if you hover over them, it tells you what you need. So as you can see, our people are actually getting hungry now, so we need to set up a bathroom, we need to set up a bathroom, a kitchen and a bedroom. So I'm just going to pause it. And the 2 garage means that we can now unlock the 2 other fire engines, but we're not. We're going to just set up the bathroom. Okay, we'll do it like that. Yeah, the bathroom, and then what we're going to do, I'm going to do this. So hard to see. No. Oh, because it's so uneven. Right, we'll do it like that. Yeah, that's better. And we'll set up some toilets. And we'll set up some sinks. 1, 2, 3, and we'll set up some showers as well, because why not? Oh wait, I've made the thing too close. I need to remove the wall. I made that far too close to comfort. Hold on, I made that far too close. It's like such an uneven wall. It's fine, you know, you can watch people butt naked in the shower, it's fine. We'll just get a door here, and we'll get one of these of each side. Okay, cool. Now we're going to just build a kitchen. Right, so we're going to build a kitchen now. The kitchen doesn't actually need to be that big, it's just, you know, the way I've placed it. Kitchen, right, so we'll just get a door, and we'll get a few fridges here, and we'll set up a few chairs where they can just sit around and, I don't know, have a jack off watching porn or something while eating their lunch. And then we'll set up a bathroom, sorry, a bedroom. We'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and this. Okay, there we go, done. And again, you can just sit around, you can sit down and just start jacking off to porn if you want. There we go. So we'll get, alright, okay, we got another fire. Okay, so this is where it gets a wee bit more complicated. So now we need actually breaching gear, which we can't get because we don't have any, because we need to unlock that with our experience that we get each mission that we complete. So what you can actually do is that you can actually just get the firefighters, and you can use one vehicle, and that's still, you know, 100%. Even though I haven't got that, sorry, my screen just blacked out there for some reason, so we'll get that done. And there we go. So and then that's, to be honest, that's really it. And then you just build a fire station, and from then on. Oh, okay, and also what I actually forgot to explain is that down here, if you press F2 or you click down here, you can check your employees and how much they earn and what, you know, you can check what they're doing. And if you go to applicants, you can see that you can hire them either during the day or during the night. So I'm going to hire one just during the day, and then what you and then it says here how many are employed here, how many, you know, firefighters, how many police officers, and how many medics are hired during the day. And then during the night it tells you how many firefighters are, you know, during the day and during the night, how many hired during the day and night. And all we need to do is just get out to 200 experience. But you know, it's actually really fun, and what you can do is that you can keep expanding by, you know, by unlocking these with credits. And also I need to buy complete expand common art, and I need to reach reputation rank 2, which is down here. And we got another fire. So unfortunately we don't have any. Oh, actually we do have air tanks, so this is actually a really good explanation. So we'll get our crew. Now this is just a water tank, so this is what our fire engine it has, a water tank, of course. And what we can do is we can add one air tank, so we just press 1, and then we've got our, and then we can do that, and there you go. And then you can just watch them go, and then we can just speed up time, and there you go. Now what I also forgot to explain, well I didn't forget, now you can actually get experience by unlocking stuff. So as you can see, I'll like for the utility, I want to unlock the breaching gear, which we can do, and that's 500 experience, but we only have 120. But by keep doing different missions for the fire department, we can, you know, we can get more experience. So what I might do is I might build another garage, and then I will get another. What I might do is, because I already have the LF10, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the TLF 3000, which is basic water tank equipment. So we'll get that, and you can see that, you can actually see that there is a lot of difference between the two engines, which I really like about this game, you know.
Don Carlito, in his unending wisdom, has decided to rat out his peers. The trial happens at the end of the week. Make sure his old friends don't get too close to him at the trial.
So there you go, that's another event that's happening, and it tells you a mafia boss is on trial in the city. Just ask for an armed escort. Be ready with a police van, 8 police officers, and a SWAT gear. So this is where the fire department needs to come in. And as you can see, now that we've got another fire engine, we can take on more, you know, we can take on more emergencies and that. So it's really nice. And so what this does is that, so now the new day is about to begin. So now the people, it tells you the people that are going out, and then it switches it for the new people that are coming in, and it tells you, you know, who's coming in and who's going out. And you can put them in overtime if you want, but it's not really likely. And it tells you the upcoming shift, so how many employees out of all of this profession will work in the upcoming shift. So it tells you here. So it is really nice. And there we go, we got another emergency. So again, we don't have the breaching gear, so we'll just get our crew. And as you can see, now we actually have the TL 3000 vehicle, which as you can see is different from the LF10, because this time it can only carry three people, and it can only take four equipment. So we'll do that. So it's 3 out of 3, and it's 100, so it's perfect. So there you go. And you can see them all getting ready. You can see they're getting their uniforms and all that, and them rushing out. It's actually really nice, and I do like it. And this game is, you can see this game is actually really fun to play once you get used to it. But anyway, guys, I think.
Celebrations are about to start. Be ready to respond.
Yeah, so as you see, the celebrations are about to respond, and basically the green line just shows that when at the end of here, that's when it's going to end. But as you can see now, we've got another emergency, but unfortunately we can't use it anymore because the hat means that they're just rookies, so they're still training to become firefighters, so we can't really do that at any moment. So what we can do is at the top is that it says ask for help, and what this does is that it sends So you can spend your reputation for an automatic success. Let another rescue services handle this emergency. So we'll just use that. And then we do lose experience, but it just means that we won't lose the emergency. Another service will carry it on. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's actually a really good place to end it off. We do actually have 140 experience now, and we could probably wait till 200 and then I might stop the episode there, because what that does is that once I'll show you what happens when we get to 200 experience, it'll explain what you have to do after. Right, so now you saw a wee little change in the symbol there, so that means that it's each time it's like a different type of emergency. So now we have to use the air tank, so again we can use all of these, so we can use that, and then we can use one of them. So what this water tank, it showed you in the fire engine how many water tanks it has. So it has the LF10 has 1 water tank, whereas the TL3000 fire vehicle has 3 water tanks, which we don't want. So we're just going to go with the first one and we're going to click that, and there we go, they're going to go out on there. And now you're getting used to it now at all. You see how it's all coming together. Now I do admit, playing through this for about a week or so,
terrific. Don't forget to add on to those spaces as your team grows. Let's set up a basic precinct so our people can go out and fight crime.
Yep, so what we do is that we now have we have 2 emergencies, but of course we can't do them all at once, because we now actually need 4, and we'll use that and we'll do that. There we go, perfect. And unfortunately we can't do anything with these guys. Now you can use these, but they're really tired. So what this does, you can use them, but they actually won't, they'll get really tired, and then what they do, they'll leave. They'll leave the fire department because they're really tired. You're not giving them any rest. So just be wary of that. But I think this is actually a really good way to end it, because we now have to build a police department, but I'll do that next time. So if you guys want me to keep playing this game, then please do let me know in the comments. I know this was a lot of explaining to do, but I thought, I had to, I feel like I have to explain everything and make sure everything is, make sure you guys get it, and make sure if you do buy this game, then you're not just walking in blind. But of course there is a tutorial, and this is the tutorial map, so you have tons of space here to play with, and as you go along different maps it does get harder. But other than that, guys, I just like to say, there you go, that is it for today. I just hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you leave a like. If you are new here, make sure you do subscribe, and I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching and our support, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, and goodbye.